Hello, and thank you for joining me on 8. I am Maggie, and what we've been doing here is the Brian Scott Reality Con 3 Reality Revolution Creative Challenge. And I am on day 29, and I am so grateful to be here. I've hit ups and downs in this. We had a couple of challenges, but I've hit ups and downs in this challenge, and I'm so grateful to be pushing through. So we're on day 29, and it's kind of turning out. I'm just putting out my creative challenges to you. Okay, so for day 29, this is what, here we're going. Okay, we're getting ready to wrap 2022 into bed, tuck it up in bed, and put it to sleep as 2023 rolls around. And since we are moving we're not going to just sit. Of course, we're going to allow the Creator to do what He needs to do to move us in life. We're going to allow that energy to come through, but we are also going to get on up and take action in the direction of our dreams. So I want to challenge you on this. Stop thinking in terms of limitations and start thinking in terms of possibilities. So limitations versus possibilities. What can we imagine? What can we make real? Elevate your thinking, and you will levitate to greater levels. Okay, so I'm gonna throw that out to you one more time, okay? Because we are tucking in 2022. We're so grateful for it, but we are rolling on into 2023, and we want to leave the past behind us. Whatever lessons, whatever good things, whatever even the bad things that taught us and elevated us to another level of awareness and clarity to move forward in our life. We are grateful for it. We are also moving into 2023, and it's never too late to stand up and change your day. You do not need to do it along the calendar that the world says. You can do it with the Chinese New Year, which is January 13th, I think, this year. You can do it on your birthday. I know some people do it by the clock, but whatever it is, since we are kind of sweeping 2022 out the door, I want to encourage you to stand up. Let's get locked. Let's get loaded. Let's fire shots of love out into the universe by taking steps in the direction of our dreams. No more waiting. So stop thinking in terms of limitations and start thinking in terms of possibilities. What can we imagine? What can we make real? Elevate your thinking, and you'll levitate to greater levels. So with 2023, I want to encourage you. Of course, you got your plethora, but pick one. I want to challenge you to pick one thing, at least one thing, because if you push yourself all over too much, you're scattered, right? So you want to pick one thing that you are actually going to focus on this year. And when you find yourself in the spectrum over here or here, wherever, the spectrum of thinking about limitations, I want you to courageously move in the direction of possibilities, possibilities, possibilities. Boop, boop. Okay? You're going to once you start finding your mind traps coming up, thinking, okay, I can't, or it's never been done, blah blah blah, whatever the limitation is, say, okay, I'm going to choose something different. I'm going to be courageous. I don't have to have all the answers, but I'm going to be courageous, and I'm going to walk in the direction of my dreams, and I'm going to think along the lines of possibility. And I'm going to challenge you on this. See where you are. Check in with yourself, weekly or monthly, to see what you're doing. And remember, when you begin to decide, I am going to choose possibility over limitations. Remember, when we make that choice, we can't just sit there and expect everything to happen. There's the part where God brings in the energy, but there's the part where you have to do your part. So you're going to make sure that when you're making these decisions and you're taking these steps, that thought form is supported by behaviors, actual action that takes you in the dream of your possibilities, okay? Because there's so much meant for each and every one of you. And 2023 and on, like this year, we need to be getting it on and popping for life. No more playing around and like doubting that you're here. If you're here and you're listening to this video, and even for those of you who are going to find this at a later time, you hearing this is your wake-up call. You need to get up and you need to get going, and you need to work on what all those possibilities are, what you're here to do, who you're here to help, just maxing out. Max out. You don't want to like leave the planet thinking like woulda, coulda, shoulda. You want to know that you did, and did. You want to know that you took action and you helped others and you upgraded everybody that was around you. Okay? Okay. So once again, I want to thank you so much for joining me this week. Guys, it's going to wrap up quick, and then it's going to be bing, bing, bing. Happy New Year. So it's going to be a happy new year. All right? All right. Thank you for joining me. When you do get a chance, hit subscribe and like. Leave your positive comments. And see you tomorrow. Remember now, what's next? Peace in. Peace out.